I'm Brandy McDonald, entertainment writer for The Oklahoman and NewsOK.com. I'm here with country music star Jimmy Wayne. He's here in our Opubco studios in Oklahoma City, and he's in town not to play a show, not to release a new CD. He's here for a very special reason, to raise awareness about a very important cause. Jimmy, tell us what brings you to town.
Well, I'm actually walking halfway across America. It's a campaign called Project Meet Me Halfway. It's to raise awareness for at-risk teens who are in the system who age out. Potentially they become homeless, some of these kids do. I was one of those teens when I was 16 years old. I lived on the street thanks to an elderly couple in their mid-70s. They took me into their home and they gave me a home. They gave me an opportunity to go back to school, go on to a community college, and then ultimately to pursue my dream and end up singing country music, which I truly love. And I wouldn't be here today right now if it wasn't for that family. And I had a few months off from touring, and I thought, you know, I want to make a statement on a grand scale. And I come up with this idea of, how about I walk from Nashville, Tennessee to Phoenix, Arizona to a facility called Home Base, and they go out in the community, they help those kids, trying to get them on their feet to make that segue between living out on the street and, you know, adulthood, holding down a normal job, etc. And I'm very just passionate about this because it's something that I relate to. I mean, really close. And I've walked about, well, from Nashville, Tennessee to right here. I mean, I got to tell you, these puppies are barking.
Has it been a challenge? Was it harder than you thought it would be, or?
Oh yeah, it's definitely something that a lot of folks have asked me, how do you prepare for something like this? And I don't really have the answer. I just said I was so convicted, you know, I wanted to do something. I toured all last year with Brad Paisley and Dierks Bentley, and we toured all over America. We played the Madison Square Garden, which is one of the highlights of my career. But toward the end of the year, I was standing in my house. I was in a house coat, drinking some coffee, stirring it, and I was thinking, I was like, I have not done anything this year to give back. And I had to come up with something. I thought, what if I sleep out on the street tonight and just try to do something? And I said, you know, no one's going to care about that one. What if I walk from here to Phoenix, Arizona? No, that's crazy. That's right, that's crazy. So I had this idea and I presented it to my management team, and of course they thought that I was crazy. And we held off. We didn't tell the record label, the Valerie Music Company, until the very last minute, because I simply didn't want to be talked out of walking. And you know, I do wish now that I could have made the agreement to at least ride a bike. No, I'm just I'm out here. I got a great support team back in Nashville. The fan base is amazing. I mean, folks have been following me on Twitter. It's incredible. The hospitality that I've encountered from Nashville to here. You know, folks coming out on the side of the road, giving me coffee, letting me stay in their houses. Some folks don't even know who I am, other than what they see on television, hear on the radio, read the newspaper.
So, can you tell me, do you have some people who have joined you on the walk at various times, and is that kind of a Forrest Gump kind of feel?
Well, you know, I've been called Forrest Gump several times. You know, Lieutenant Colonel Jason Garkey, he's also a professor at a college in Virginia. Folks like Lieutenant Colonel, I've had families to come out and walk with me. I actually even had a young lady several days ago to come out, and she was in a wheelchair, and she went 5 miles with us. I mean, it's just, you know, so much. I mean, it's when you see a guy walking through your town with ski poles, and you see a lieutenant colonel, and you see a young lady in a wheelchair, it's a sight. And even her mother was saying, "Now this is a sight," you know. But we're not out to try to make trying to make a scene. We're just trying to raise awareness that if folks are interested, they can ask questions. They can log on to meetmehalfway.jimmywayne.com. Times are tough, I know that, and it's not about giving money all the time. It's about raising awareness.
Well, where's the road taking you from here?
I'm actually heading to Amarillo. I'll be walking, you know, obviously through the city, Oklahoma City, to Amarillo, to Albuquerque, then into Phoenix. Yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping by today, taking a little break from the road and for resting.
Thank you.
You guys can look for more information on Jimmy's walk, newsok.com, and at BAM's blog at blog.newsok.com/BAM's blog. Thanks.